Welcome. Today's Momaste practice is all about listening to your body. In our yin practice, we'll explore the sensations between pushing past our edge and finding that sweet spot. Just like we do in motherhood, when we go all the way to burnout, we need to back up and find that sweet spot. So come on, hop on your mat with me and let's get started.
Let's begin our practice today in supported bridge. Lie down, feet on the floor, knees bent, hip-width distance apart. Pressing your feet into the mat, inhale the pelvis up and begin to place a yoga block under your sacrum, that flat bony part at the base of your spine. Then slowly lower your pelvis onto your block. Feel free to adjust your block any way that feels comfortable. I like the corners of the block pressing into the dimples of my low back, but find your sweet spot. Let the arms rest wide, palms facing up, or anywhere that feels natural. Pause here. Notice the support beneath you. Let it support you. Nothing to hold, nothing to lift. Bring your awareness to your jaw. Notice if it's clenched or quietly working. Let the teeth part. Soften the eyes. The space behind the eyes and the forehead. Notice the belly. If it feels pulled in, see if it can soften. No need to protect anything here. You're safe. Let the weight of your body sink into the block and the mat. You might notice that even here, part of you is still holding just a little. That doesn't mean you're doing this wrong. It just means your body is still learning, that it doesn't have to stay on guard to rest. Begin to notice the breath exactly as it is. Feel the inhale gently expand the front body. Feel the exhale move downward, settling you. There's no need to change the breath. Just notice how the body responds to being supported. If you're curious to explore a different sensation, you might extend one leg long along the mat, and then the other. Or you may choose to keep the knees bent. Both are perfect. If extending the legs creates strain in the low back or hips, bend the knees again or lower the block height. If you feel like you need to hold yourself here, that's your cue to back off slightly. If it feels appropriate for your body today, you might draw one knee in toward the chest and then the other, and slowly extend the legs up toward the ceiling, coming into waterfall. Keep the same block exactly where it is. If it feels more steady, you can rest your hands on the mat. The legs don't need to be straight. They don't need to be vertical. They're simply resting in a new relationship with gravity. Notice the sensation. Maybe circulation, warmth, or subtle energy moving. If your mind stays alert here, or your body feels busy instead of calm, that doesn't mean rest isn't happening. Sometimes the nervous system needs time to trust that it's okay to soften. After a minute or two, slowly bend the knees and place the feet back down. Then gently lift the hips just enough to remove the block and lower all the way down onto the mat. Gently windshield wiper the knees side to side. Small, easy movements. When you're ready, cross your right ankle over your left thigh, just above the knee. Let the right foot feel gently active, toes softly drawing back toward the shin to help keep the knee supported. From here, bring your hands to your left thigh or behind the back of the leg. Use your hands lightly, not to pull, but to steady and guide the shape, bringing your leg toward your chest. Let the elbows soften. Let the shoulders relax. You might play with maybe rocking from side to side, or just being still and notice where the breath goes. We're not looking for intensity here. We're listening for sensation that feels warm and spreading, something you can stay with comfortably. If you notice the urge to pull harder or tense in order to get something, that's often the body slipping back into effort. Ease the pressure. Let sensation come to you instead. Think of your hands as a dial, not an on or off switch. Stay here, breathing. When you're ready, gently release the leg. Place both feet on the mat. This time, crossing the left ankle over the right thigh. Interlace the fingers behind the thigh or knee, gently guiding your shin toward your chest. Let the shoulders stay heavy and the jaw soft. Notice how this side feels compared to the other. Not better or worse, just different. Sometimes rest shows us where we're more guarded. It's not something we have to respond to, just noticing what your body is willing to share today. Stay here for a few breaths. Then slowly return your feet to the mat, gently windshield wipering the legs in each direction, moving slowly, linking your breath with your movement. Pressing your feet into the mat, gently shift your bottom over to the left. Cross your right knee over the left. Maybe tucking your toes behind your calf, and maybe not, wherever your body can land today. Take your arms out into a cactus or T-shape. Then let your knees fall to the right, coming into twisted root. Let gravity shape the twist. If your legs are floating uncomfortably here, feel free to tuck a blanket or a bolster beneath the knees, using your props to bring the floor to you. Twists can sometimes wake up that quiet alertness, that part of you that is so used to holding things together. If this area feels tight or unfamiliar, it doesn't mean something's wrong. It just means this place hasn't been listened to in a while. Stay here. Explore. Let your breath be deep and steady. When you're ready, slowly unwind and bring your feet back to the mat. Move your bolster to the other side of your mat if you used it on the first side. This time, shift your bottom over to the right, crossing your left knee over your right. Take your arms out to the side slowly and let your legs fall to the left. Decide where you want to rest your arms. If your legs are floating uncomfortably, feel free to use that bolster. Maybe play with the direction your head is turned in, maybe gently to the left. Let the twist organize itself. If this side feels more cautious or hesitant, that's okay. Your nervous system is just communicating. Rest doesn't always arrive evenly. It's not instant, and that's okay. When you're ready, slowly unwind and return back to center. Extend the arms and legs in opposite directions like a big morning stretch. Then hug your knees into your chest and roll yourself up to seated. We'll slowly set up for final resting pose in Stonehenge. At the end of your mat, set your blocks up on their tallest height, parallel with one another. Then, lay your bolster on top, creating a small coffee table. Maybe place an extra blanket on the other end of your mat for a neck roll or a pillow. Then, scoot your bottom toward your bolster. Place your hands behind you and kick your legs up onto your bolster, slowly lowering yourself down onto your mat. Feel free to cover up with an extra blanket or use any of your favorite props here. A sand sack, an eye pillow, whatever feels extra cozy. Begin to notice the breath again. Feel the inhale gently expand the chest. Feel the exhale soften you into the support beneath you. Soften the muscles of the face. Separate the teeth and relax the jaw. Let the hips get heavy and the legs fall open. Let your breath guide you into stillness. Let your breath be the first movement back into your body, wiggling your fingers and toes. When you're ready, roll onto your favorite side. Pause here for a breath. Then slowly press yourself up to seated. Notice how it feels to be here now, awake, supported, connected. Thank you for coming to your mat today. The mama in me honors and respects the mama in you. Momaste.
Thank you so much for taking the time to practice with me today. If you'd like to go a little bit deeper, you can download the Afterglow journal page at momaste.com. And if you know a mama who is looking for some rest or just a little bit of community, a little bit of hope in her crazy mamahood days, feel free to share this video with her, and I will see you on the mat again soon in the next video here.